Hi, if you don't know my name, my name is Emily. I have not used this channel for a long time because shit has happened, you know? Life has happened. Everyone in this life experiences life. That does not make a lot of sense, but if you think about it, it does. So the reason for making this video now, I do not know. I was just laying in bed and I could not fall asleep, which I've done a lot before, and it haven't made me want to make a video, but apparently it did today. So also I thought maybe someone wanted to watch this. Maybe I think I'm gonna talk a little about mental health, because that's what's been on my mind lately, huh? Pun, because you know, mental health is I'm recording this on a Friday night here in Denmark, and I'm living almost in this city center. So there's a lot of drunk guys, and women for that matter. He just yelled. Can you hear it? Oh my god. Danes that are drunk. A creature in itself. Alright. Yeah, woo! Cool. What I was thinking about mental health is that since I've been using this channel last, I can't remember when I recorded and uploaded a video last, but I could imagine it's been a few months, so I just wanted to catch up. And you know, I make a lot of great statements when it comes to mental health. No, I don't. But you know, if you just want some talking in the background while you paint or draw, or just walk around outside, or just lay in bed, you can listen to me. I need to remember what I've done. I just wanted to say a trigger warning, because what has happened does need a trigger warning. So if you are triggered by self-harm, you probably should not watch this video. I'm sorry that I'm excluding you, but it's just, I don't want to be the reason you're triggered, so I am saying it now. So about maybe, oh my god, stop. About maybe 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, maybe. No, it's not been a full month. It's been like almost a month, you know, but not quite. I had my first ever, it's kind of hard to talk about really, because it's never easy to admit to yourself that you aren't okay. God, that hit deep in me. What? I'm just realizing now. What the hell? I don't care. Okay, cool. I had my first overdose, as I said, and the reason behind it, I am not quite sure why, but I could imagine it was because I do not want to live, you know, because I don't want to die because of my relatives and my mom and my grandma and other people and my best friend. Oh my god. But people in general that care for me. I would not want to disappoint them, but you know, and this sounds mean, but when it comes down to it, I hate people that say, think about the people you're hurting if you do this, if you kill yourself. And I got yellow teeth. Looks like buttered popcorn. Nice. Anyway, I think that's a kind of ignorant statement to make, because I think someone who makes that kind of a statement clearly do not know what it's like being out, being that deep in, or being that far out, and to the point you don't want to be here. So that's just out of the way right now. But I have been on, I don't know what you say in American, what it's called there, but it's called antabuse, what? It's a medication for when you quitting. Jesus. Well, not from when you're quitting Jesus, of course, but hell, amen. I don't know. Anyways, when you quitting drinking, like alcohol, you know. 21. I'm 21 now, so I can drink in the States. No? Yeah, cool. Anyway, sorry. Not sorry. And if you're one of those people that get grossed out when people burp in videos, get a life, because everyone burp. So, not to be mean. It's not to be mean. I promise. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, overdose. No, alcohol. God damn. Sorry, I cursed. I'm not making fun of Christianity, sorry. I was just trying to make a joke. It's a you know what? We're not gonna have that talk right now. It's way too late for that. In the night, I mean. It's nighttime. Anyway, so I've been on that medication that prevents you from being able to drink for about maybe 2 months. And yeah, about a little under a month ago, I took my very first overdose in pills. In pills? Wow. Pills? No, yeah, in pills. Wow, now I can't say it right. In pills. Okay, cool. That's the best it's gonna get. But yeah, I did. And it was not bad, but it was not safe either for me to just stay here in my bed and just sleep it out. So I needed to go to the emergency room in an ambulance. And what I've heard is that in America, you gotta pay for the ambulance ride. What the H? Sorry. Who the H is running your country? Or at least health care, if you want to call it that. Trump, I'm talking to you. Anyway, can you tell I do not like him? I think it's just outrageous that you have to pay for an ambulance ride. Cause think about if I was having a heart attack, they would, like, if I could not pay, I mean, there's probably something set up where you then can like pay off your ambulance ride, but that just seems really stupid. Anyways, I went with the ambulance to the ER, and they didn't really do anything, but I will tell you this, it was freaking funky, you know? I do not recommend anyone doing it because it can be dangerous. Don't do it. But it was kind of weird because, you know, it was the first time I ever did it, so it was another like another type of feeling, you know, to be, I was about to say aroused. What? No, to be like, hi? Hi? Oh, no. My foot is sleeping. Ow, wake up! What was I talking about? What was I talking about? What the hell? Oh yeah, cool. I had a brain fart. Sorry. And I'm not editing this out because I think that YouTube can be something that has regular people doing regular mess ups like I just did. And oh yeah, I wrote "Hola motherfucker" on my hand just because. Okay, so I was in the ER. They took care of me and I got home the next day. Sorry. Then, 2 weeks ago, I took another overdose. Another overdose. My number 2 ever overdose. And that was the big one, or the worst one. Because I literally cannot remember a thing from that experience, if you can call it an experience. I do not remember anything. Like, yes, and you know, I remember like glimpses, you know, of like nurses and waking up and, you know, but not like the whole thing, you know. And I've been told stuff, so I was told that I got rushed in the ER, and I was told that I don't know if you have this in the States, but here in Denmark, you get like, if it's a bad overdose, you get like coal, you know, charcoal drink, that makes you throw up, or like helps to absorb the pills. I hate that word. To absorb the pills. So it doesn't give the full effect of the pills, so you'll be fine. Not fine, but you know. And I had to drink 3 effing glasses of charcoal drink. And that was nice. I do remember that. Because that was not nice. I'll tell you that. No. And what do I remember more? I remember in the night, because I stayed overnight, of course. I remember that I got woken up every 2 hours because they had to check my heart and my blood pressure and my pulse and, you know, all that, because they were afraid my heart was gonna fail. And I had to wear like a heart monitor, you know, where you get like hooked up right here. My heart is here. Yes, I need to sing. No, I don't. I like that I'm sitting here Friday night, just chilling. But it's okay, I got you guys. So that's all I need. What was I talking about? Wow, it's like I got amnesia, you know? Like I can't remember. Oh yeah, no. Oh yeah, the heart monitor thing. Heart monitor thing. You get these tubes connected to like a box of some sort, and then I had to walk with like a thing that they also use to hang like saline on, you know, the drips that you get in your hand, and they put it on there so I could go outside to smoke when they allowed me to walk, because I remember that I wasn't allowed to go outside to smoke the first time I asked, because I was like, I remember this because I was effing angry because I wanted to have a cigarette in the morning when I woke up. And by the by, it was 7 o'clock, and if you don't know this, but I typically wake up at like 12 p.m. and I woke up at 7 a.m. and I was like, I need to smoke, and that is not in 2 minutes, that's right now. So I was just like bitching at these nurses, and I feel so sorry for them, but what can you do? Nicotine is a hell of a drug. Don't do it, kids. But the nurses ended up telling me that I needed, well, first of all, they told me I can't go outside because I clearly cannot walk on my legs, which it wasn't a perfect walk, but you know, I could make it, you know. I was willing to risk it, you know. But no, they told me to wait for the doctor to come and talk to me. And so he did, came around. He seemed really nice to start out with. And I was just like, can I please go outside and smoke? And he was like, yeah, I just gotta ask you a few questions. And I was like, all right, what do you want to ask? And he's like, how you feeling? And I was like, I'm feeling fine, my body. I'm a little dizzy, and you know. And he's like, no. How are you feeling inside your head, mentally? And I was like, yes. No, what did I say? I think I said, well, when someone takes an overdose, they don't feel great, I think, is what I said. And he was like, yeah, I agree. And then he said, you need to speak to psych. And I was like, why? Because he was like, and then he said, because you're clearly not in a great place mentally. And I was like, but I don't want to go, man. They're gonna lock me up. I don't want to go. And he kept on persisting, and I was like getting the hint that I didn't really have a choice. So I said to him, so what you're basically telling me is that I do not have a choice. And he's like, yeah, that's right. And I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna do it, because he told me that he didn't want to have to, what's it called? Like, detain me. No, that's jail. I've never been to jail. No, but just like, what? Restrain me! God damn, motherfucker. No, he did not want to have to restrain me. So I did it on my own free will. But the good thing was, since I could not walk, I got a wheelchair, which was one of the good things, because then I did not have to walk the way to psych, because it's the physical hospital that checks your physical thing is close in the city where I live to the psych hospital, so you can just like walk over there. So that's cool. So these two nice men drove me over, and the number one guy, he was like, "Oh, let me take your bags," and I was just like, "Oh, but I can take them too if you don't wanna." And I was just like nervous, you know. And he's like, no, I got it, it's fine, I'm strong. And I was like, okay. But it's because I get so awkward, because I do not want to like burden anyone. So, but I was awkward about that, but he could carry it, and that's fine. And then this other number two guy, he rode my wheelchair, and they were both nice. And when I then got outside, I got to finally smoke a cigarette. And that was nice, because I've been waiting for like a long time at least. So that was number two overdose. Now, third, and at this date, the 15th of May 2020 is the third overdose, which I had three days ago, maybe. But that was not bad. Like, I was kind of wobbly, could not walk, but it was fucking awesome. And I got to the hospital. They took me to the hospital because they said, we want to check you out. And I was like, God damn, okay. And I could then go home the same day. So that was great. I did not have to sleep over in the hospital. And because they have really bad beds, and I got something about beds, they need to be a specific type of way, you know? Or else I can't sleep. Or I will wake up a lot. But yeah, that was basically it. Oh yeah, I didn't tell you that number two overdose with the psych team, I did get admitted to the psych ward. But I was only there for like a week, so that's fine. It was my own decision, because I did not honestly want to be there. But they were sweet and listened to me and made me feel good. So yeah, I was just about to say all is fine now, but obviously all is not fine now, but it's fine at this moment. And guys, I bought this shirt today in a thrift store, and I love it. Jangle chicken grandma arms. Yes. No. I like it. I like stripes. Wish they were not horizontal but vertically, but I cannot change that. That's a pattern in the shirt. I cannot undo it, and that would just be stupid, you know? Why do I think like this? But guys, there's two things that I want to show you. Oh god, I got a lot of things I want to show you. Okay, but I'm gonna show it in another video, okay? But a painting that I've been working on, but it's kind of what the heck? It's a long time since I started painting it, and I haven't got around to finish it. But I wanted to show you anyways, because I'm kind of proud about my techniques on the pine trees. And by the way, just call me Barbara Ross. You get it? Barbara Ross. Because I'm a woman. Haha, not funny. Okay.
But this is the landscape of a tree and mountain and pond and half-drawn half-painted sky.
Yeah. And I kind of do not want to finish it, you know, because I don't want to paint it and then I do not like it, and then I'll be like, fuck, this is ugly, and then I'm gonna throw it out. Anyways, and the second thing and last for this time I wanted to show you, and like the more I look at it, the more I don't like it. Just know that the nose is a little weird and the eyebrows are kind of too narrow, but yeah, it's a self-portrait, and it was my profile picture. I can't remember. I still think I got that profile picture on my Facebook, but I do not know, but a psych worker told me they really wanted it to be laminated, and I was just like, I don't want to fight. Okay, cool, laminate it. So here you guys are. It looks weird, okay? But it's me. And the reason the butterflies is because, you know, that filter on Snapchat, they got the butterflies, the filter with the freckles. That's why. And wow, that's cool. I didn't realize. Look at the butterflies, got different colors. Ombre master over here. But yeah, actually feels good to talk with you guys, even though you can't really talk back to me in the moment. But I still feel like I'm talking to you guys. So I really, sorry, there's a car. I really hope that you are okay, physically, but also mentally. Because now in this corona time, it can be hard to stay mostly in one place, but you know, they've opened a lot of stuff now, more and more, so it should be better next week sometime. Here in Denmark, they are opening restaurants and cafes and, you know, the works next week. But yeah, I hope you guys are fine. It sounds like I'm sarcastic, but I'm not. I'm just kind of depressed, you know. Oh yeah, I started on a new medication. I forgot to tell you. I don't think I've mentioned it before. It's called, what's it called in American? Lamotrigine, I don't know. It's called lamotrigine in Danish. And it's a mood stabilizer. I just needed to like translate it in my head. It's a mood stabilizer, and after I've got on this mood stabilizer, I've been able to tell a difference. I laugh more and I smile more, and I'm like not quite as depressed as I was before I took that medication. So I mean, I'm not new on the medication, but I don't think I'm at the dose that I need to be, but I'm working to get there with my psychiatrist. Also, where my psychiatrist work, they just hired a psychologist, so I'm actually one of the first ones to what the hex? Oh my god, brain fart. I'm one of the first patients that's gonna be able to talk to that psychologist because, as I said, she's new and she doesn't like take on a lot of patients to start with. And my mom also told me today that I needed to be happy that I've was that lucky to get that psychologist, because you really, she worded it as you need to be special to get to speak with a psychologist. And I just said to her, so Mom, you can be honest with me, so you're basically telling me that only fucked up people get to talk with a psychologist? And she said, it's kind of what I'm saying, but not. I'm also saying that it means they can see that they see a potential in you, that you have the potential to grow in trend with the mental health, that I can get better, even better than I am now. So that was sweet of her to say. But you know, it's hard to believe right now. Because when you haven't like experienced anything else, because for about the past 6 years, I've struggled mentally a lot. And people have said to me, like from when I was 18, when that was the first time I got hospitalized in a psych ward, to now, generally patient people, the ones that work at the psych ward, has told me it's gonna get better, it's gonna get better, it's gonna get better, it's gonna get better. And you know, I'll say it has gotten better, meaning that I'm not psychotic anymore, and I haven't been for, crossing my fingers, 10 months. So that's good. Also because I've stayed on the antipsychotic medication. And I don't really know why I'm wearing this beanie right now. Oh yeah, I know. God, how could I forget? I bleached my hair yesterday. Can you see that it's bleach? You can like kind of see like a piss yellow. But I used purple shampoo after. But I used, and okay, cool. Look. But I'm gonna put another color on it on Sunday, because what I do that, like, I don't put hair color on the same day as I bleach it, because then you won't get the like optimal result in terms with the color sticking on your hair fibers. And because when it's clean, it won't wash off, because it will obviously still be colored, but it won't be as opaque. I have noticed that I'm like, I'm like elongating words. Why am I doing that? And this video is already 33 minutes. Oh, sorry, I'm kind of weird. It's nighttime, it's weekend, I'm kind of weird, but you know, I hope that you guys are weird too. So I'm not the only weirdo, but you know, there's no shame in being a weirdo. People should stop like making that a slur, because it's not. I would rather be weird than normal. And also, fair warning, No. I'm not talking with my voices, because I do not have any voices. I'm just like, what? You know, brain fart. But I just want to say that mental health is nothing to be ashamed of. It's nothing that you can't talk to people about, because you can. We are in 2020. Like, if it was in 1950s, you probably should not talk about it, because people wouldn't accept it. But now we have come to a place in our history that we accept. Well, most people accept. Some old people don't. But you know, I would like to think that old people have been used to a certain thing being the norm, and then some new frat boys and e-girls is coming and telling them that they have mental health issues. But you know, it's a reality, it's real. That's it. The thing is that because it's been talked about more lately, people are feeling more calm. No, what? They feel more, they are not that scared to talk about it because a lot of people are talking about it. So they're not scared to put themselves out there. And if you struggle mentally and have not told anyone, first of all, you should tell someone. Like, it's your life. You do not need to take my advice. I'm just saying, because it's not nice to get that pendled up inside, you know? That's not good. But also, if you're struggling and someone already knows, but they do not know that you're struggling right now, please reach out to them, because I would like to believe, and I'm gonna say I believe that they will talk to you, because if they are your friends, or your mom, father, brother, sister, it can be a bonding experience to do it if you have a brother or sister, because maybe they feel the same way as you and they have been equally as scared to tell you because they thought that you would have a reaction that they didn't like or wouldn't like. But yeah, I'm just rambling on. God, you need to stop me. Oh my god, that was annoying. Chat-lipping. That was what's she called? Janice from Friends. I'm gonna do it again. This is my impression. Are you ready? Oh my god, Chandler Bing. No, that was bad. Oh my god, Chandler Bing. Ah! Oh, piss yellow like my teeth. I should whiten them. Sorry, I'm weird. Either way, I just wanted to say, I hope you have a really great day, a really great weekend, and I hope you are staying safe because Corona, you know, be safe. And please do not listen to the people that say that you shouldn't get a vaccine for COVID-19. Because that's just a lot of bull, in my opinion. Why would they create a vaccine if it was to hurt us? It's to help us. So anyways, I'm gonna close that because I'm gonna rant. But anyways, I hope you're really safe, really happy, really happy. Yay! I'm gonna go brush my teeth now because I am almost like falling off this chair of tiredness because I've been up like since 7 in the morning today also. So I'm tired and I haven't had any naps today, so I'm tired. I'm gonna go to sleep. I think it's 2 a.m. So I've been up for a long time. Anyways, guys, I'm not gonna say I love you because I don't know you, and I hate when YouTubers do. I'm not a YouTuber, but when YouTubers say, "I love you, bye," and it's like, that's not original. Like, you can't say you love someone when you don't know them. But I will say, I like you guys, and I hope that you're staying safe and I care about you. And so yeah, if you want to comment or ask something, ask me a question or just